Yes, Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam, everyone. Hope all of you are ready for the Nithyananda Yoga. Excited? Let's start. Let's invoke Paramashiva's presence by chanting the Shiva Mula Mantra Japa. Let's invoke Paramashiva intensely. Since yoga is a ritual, a methodology to connect to the higher energy. So let's start. We'll be chanting it 11 times. Please chant it internally. We'll chant it out loud so that you can all follow along. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. 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 The next is the Tattvachmanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the body and mind to become a pure conduit for Paramashiva's energy. For the Tattvachanam, requesting all of you to have your Panchapatram and Udharani, the cup and spoon, filled with some fresh water. Take an Udharani of water, place your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra, bending the index finger, slightly cupping your palm. Take the Udharani of water, put it in the center of your palm, and sip the water through the base of your palm at the end of each of the following mantras. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand thumb, wipe your upper and lower lip from right to left along with the following mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand. With the tips of the index, middle and ring finger joined together, touch above your upper lip, below your lower lip. Wash your hand. With the tip of the right hand thumb and index finger, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the tip of the right hand thumb and ring finger, touch your right eye, right ear, left ear. Wash your hand. With the base of the right hand thumb and little finger, touch your navel center, right chest and left chest. With all the fingers of your right hand joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center. So now we'll be getting started with the Sankalpa, creating your conscious intention. So take a moment to close your eyes and intensely hold the powerful space, what you want to manifest during yoga today. Health, energy, powers, exactly as you will see it in reality. Hold it in your inner space. Now, place your right hand over your left, putting both hands on top of your right thigh. Let's chant the Sankalpa mantra to create our conscious intention.
Sankalpa. Mamopat samasta durita kshaya dwara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Shri Sarvadeva Swarupa Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Kripa Katakshena Purana Arogya Yukta Dritagatra Yogika Sharira Siddhyartham Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranaartham Sakutumbasya Jnanavairagya Jivan Mukti Praptyartham Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishye.
Now, please take an udharani of water and wash off your hand. Om Apaupasprisya. Okay. So now with that, we're going to be starting with our warm-up. Before we start, just give a disclaimer to all of you. that all the teachings of Nithyananda Yoga are only for educational purposes and in a spiritual capacity, not to be understood or used as a replacement for medical advice or medical healthcare. If you have any known health issues like hypertension, heart disease, any other illnesses, injuries, or issues within your body, please consult your medical professional before doing the yoga, and please always follow your doctor's advice. And if you find yourself feeling dizzy or tired or anything during the yoga, please sit on the side and avoid doing the asanas. And at all times, please stay within your body's capacities. Listen to your body and do not hurt yourself or strain yourself while doing the yoga. So let's start with a warm up. Let's all come up to a standing position. Yes, let's all get up. Come on, let's start. Bring your right leg up. Let's open out our ankle first, rotating your ankle in a nice clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes. Onto the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands to your knees. Let's rotate our knees now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, bring your hands to your hips. We're going to be opening out our hips nicely. So push it forward, out to the side, and down. Get a nice stretch in your legs. You should feel it in the hamstrings, in the length of your legs as you're doing this. Yes. 3, 4, and 5. Switching directions now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Now spread your legs slightly more wide apart, lowering your forearms to the ground as much as you can. Try to go down. Feel a nice stretch in your thighs and legs. If you cannot bring your forearms, no problem. You can just bring your hands to the ground as well. You can either keep your hands or your forearms. Yes. And walking over to your right leg first, trying to bring your forehead to your right knee. Giving yourself a nice stretch. To the left knee. Try to bring your forehead as much as you can towards your left knee. Yes, come back up. And let's twist at the torso now. Bring your hands at chest level and start to twist from side to side, feeling your shoulders and upper body, your chest nicely opening out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Let's rotate our shoulders now. 1, forward and open. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Let's now rotate our neck. Your neck in a nice circular motion. Do it slowly without hurting yourself. Opening out the joint. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. So now from here, let's get into our skeleton dance. Close your eyes. Take a moment to visualize yourself as pure bones. There's no muscles, there's no organs, no skin, just you're a skeleton. And from that, start to shake your body intensely. When you're shaking, leave no part of your body untouched. All your joints, everything should shake nicely while maintaining the visualization of yourself as a skeleton.
पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले नित्यानंद नित्य विठ्ठले 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 सुंदर नित्यानंद पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले नित्यानंद नित्य विठ्ठले 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 मुकुंद माधव नित्यानंद मधुसूदन हरि नित्यानंद मधुर मोहन नित्यानंद मंगलमूर्ति नित्यानंद मुकुंद माधव नित्यानंद मधुसूदन हरि नित्यानंद मधुर मोहन नित्यानंद मंगलमूर्ति नित्यानंद पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले नित्यानंद नित्य विठ्ठले पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले नित्यानंद नित्य विठ्ठले
Slowly start to walk back and forth, catching your breath, breathing in and out deeply and slowly. Inhale and exhale. Walking back and forth on your mat. Okay. So now from here, we're going to get started, continuing with the Prathama Vinyasa Krama sequence we started yesterday. We finished at Rathasana and we're going to continue from Virabhadrasana. So I request all of you to come up. Seeing some people sitting down, you can get up and stand. Since we're going to be starting with Virabhadrasana, place your right leg forward and your left leg extended back. The forward leg will be straight to the body while the backward leg will be at an angle. Straighten your hand out and lean forward and down, reaching for the forward leg. Sorry. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up straight and bend the front leg to a 90-degree angle. Yes, this knee in front, bend it to a 90-degree angle. Don't let it cross the foot, but rather it should be in a straight line to the ankle. Keep your spine straight, arms extended straight above your ears. Yes, let's all come here. Visualize yourself as Lord Virabhadra, the warrior form of Paramashiva. In this position, gazing towards your third eye, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha, sucking your stomach in the Uddiyana Bandha. Continue the Japa Shivoham in your inner space, the Sahaja Kumbhaka, simple breathing in and out in Virabhadrasana. Tanapadam Krauncham cha Marichim Virabhadrakam Natarajam Trikonam cha Suptangastha Prasarane. And switching directions, now bring your right leg at an angle, left leg straight out. Spread your legs as wide apart as you can while coming into bending your knee to a 90-degree angle. Stretch your hands up beside your ears. And remember, don't keep your torso straight. Turn your torso forward as much as you can. Gaze towards your third eye, visualizing Lord Virabhadra, the warrior form of Paramashiva, in your inner space, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, sucking in your stomach in the Uddiyana Bandha. Do the Japa Shivoham along with the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Virabhadrasana. Tanapadam Krauncham cha Marichim Virabhadrakam Natarajam Trikonam cha Suptangastha Prasarane. And relax. Okay, bring your feet together. We're going to enter into Vrikshasana 2. In Vrikshasana 2, bringing your left leg up, your right leg up into the left perineum. Yes, as high up as you can into the perineum. Keep it balanced there. For balance, keep one point as your drishti point, one unmoving point that stands out. Look at that point and use that for your balance. Yes. Bring your hands together in the Atmanjali Mudra, raising it straight above your head. In Vrikshasana, continue to clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha, sucking in your stomach in the Uddiyana Bandha. Gaze straight forward in front of you, visualizing yourself as a tall tree with roots grounding you into the earth. Continue the Sahaja Kumbhaka and the Japa of Shivoham. Vrikshasana. Vamo rumula deshe cha yamyam padam nidhayatu tishtet vrikshavad bhumau vrikshasanamidam viduhu. Now, without dropping your leg, don't let your leg go to the ground, just bringing it to the opposite thigh in Garudasana. Bring your hands in front of your heart center. Visualize Lord Garuda, the eagle form, the eagle vehicle of Mahavishnu. Remember to keep the other leg straight. So don't bend this leg that's below, but rather keep it straight. Continue to gaze at a single point, releasing the Uddiyana Bandha, only clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Continue the Sahaja Kumbhaka and the Japa of Shivoham. Garudasana. Garudasanamavakshe yena dhyanam stiram bhavet sarvadoshaadvinirmukto bhavatiha mahabali ekapadamurau badhva ekapadena dandavat janghapada sandhideshe janavyaghram vyavasthitam. Perfect. Now relax. We're going to do this on our right foot. Bring your left foot in towards the inner perineum, keeping your spine straight. Yes, focus your gaze on one point. Raise your hands above your head in the Atmanjali Mudra. Gaze forward, visualizing yourself as a tall tree with roots going deep into the earth. Suck your stomach in the Uddiyana Bandha, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Continue the japa of Shivoham along with the Sahaja Kumbhaka, simple breathing in and out. Vrikshasana. वामोरुमूलदेशे च याम्यं पादं निधायतु तिष्ठेत् वृक्षवद्भूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः. Yes, for those of you who want to do who are doing the low impact version, you can remain seated, bringing one foot to the opposite thigh and raising your hands above your head as we move into Garudasana on the other side. Bring your hands in front of your heart center, keeping your spine straight. Visualize Lord Garuda. So even if you are struggling a little bit with your balance, bring your foot down, just inwards like this. Continue with the visualization of yourself as Lord Garuda. Clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Yes. Gazing forward for balance. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka, simple breathing in and out, along with the japa, Shivoham in your inner space. So even if you're not getting the balance, it's fine. At whatever level you're able to balance there, but remember to do the visualization, do the japa, do the bandha, and all of the other components. Garudasana. Garudasanamavakshe yena dhyanam sthiram bhavet sarvadoshadvinirmukto bhavatiha mahabali ekapadamurau badhva ekapadena dandavat janghapadasandhideshe janavyaghram vyavasthitam. And relax. From here, entering into Trikonasana. Spread your legs wide apart. You can continue to do this seated on the chair as well for the low impact version. Spreading your legs wide apart, straight, both legs straight. Now, bring your hands out straight to the side and lean forward and down, bringing your hand beside your leg. Lean forward and down for your foot. Now, for a challenge, you can try to bring your palm to the ground beside your foot. So rather than keeping the hand on the ankle, try to bring it to the ground beside your foot. For a low impact version, you can place your hand on the knee as well and do Trikonasana. Here you're going to visualize yourself as a triangle. To give yourself a nice stretch. Remember, when you do this, keep your torso straight. So don't keep your torso bent forward. Try to straighten out your torso as much as you can. The visualization of you as a triangle will also help you a lot. And clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards the raised hand with the japa of Shivoham in your inner space. Trikonasana. Mahamudra Baddha Konau Tadasana Vidhedakan Vinottanam Sada Kuryad Antarvatni Patipriya. And raise up. Let's repeat Trikonasana on the other side. Switching around your legs. Yes, let's bend to the other side now. Come down. You can do the low impact version of just bringing your hand to your knee as well. Or you can try to push yourself to bring your hand to the ground, straightening out your torso, gazing upwards, visualizing yourself as a triangle in Trikonasana. Uttanapadam krauncham cha marichim veerabhadrakam natarajam trikonam cha suptangashta prasarane. Okay, slowly relax. Nice. Good job. Come up. Now from here, we're going to enter into one of the Karanas, which is the Nikuttaka Karanam. So in the Nikuttaka Karana, come to the Aramandi position. Yes. Keep your feet together, wide apart. The heels of the feet, 3 fingers apart. And bring your hands facing each other in front of your chest. So even if you are seated on the chair, you can keep your feet together and bring your hands to the position while being seated. And from here, you're going to lift your toe onto the right foot of the right foot onto the toes and switch the legs while simultaneously switching the position of the hands. So your hands and legs are going to switch simultaneously. Yes, this is the Nikuttaka Karanam. Yes. Okay. From here, we're entering into Angushtasana. So in Angushtasana, you're going to be seated on your heels with your knees pointed forward. For the low impact version, you can raise your feet onto the toes. Bring your hands in front of your heart center in the Namaskara Mudra. If you have any ankle injuries or you're not able to sit in this position, you can keep your knees on the ground and try to sit in the same position. Or you can try to keep your knees slightly apart and stay here. But if you can, try to bring your knees together, spine straight, hands in front of your heart center. This is Angushtasana, visualizing the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam in your inner space. Gaze forward. Do the Brahmari Kumbhaka, humming, buzzing like a bee. As you continue with the japa of Shivoham, when you do the japa of Sada Shivoham in your inner space. Angushtasana. कबन्धासनमित्याहुः घोरक्षासनमेव च अङ्गुष्ठमुष्टिकं ज्ञेयं ब्रह्म प्रासादितं तथा. And from here, you're going to be stretching one leg out straight. So if you're seated on the chair, you can just bring one leg out while being seated on the opposite heel. For the low impact version, on the floor, you can just sit on top of your heel. So if at all you have ankle injuries, just sit on top of your heel. Let the other leg come forward. If you can, stay on your toes, letting the right leg extend forward. Keep your hands in the Vara Mudra, palms facing forward. Just balancing. So if you need some more help with the balance, you can place your hands on the ground. But best is if you can balance without putting any weight on your hands, keeping the palms facing forward. Keep your spine straight. This is Saurasana. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Continue the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha for balance. Saurasana. Prasaryaitam padatalam samsthapya tvekapadakam. Now bring your left hand to the left heel. Extend your right hand up, bringing it down towards the right foot. Clasping the toes. For the low impact version, you can continue doing it seated on the chair, or you can sit on your heel on the ground and lean forward for the extended foot. Yes, this is Vidhunanasana, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. Continue the Brahmari Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha with the japa of Sadashivoham. Vidhunanasana. गुल्फस्थितौ पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशे तत्करेण गुल्फं चान्यं धारये तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाभ्यसेच्चोभयत्र. And switching the legs now. Yes, let's repeat Saurasana on the other side. So you can again do the low impact version where you're seated on the ground or on the chair. You can keep your hands by the side in the Vara Mudra. This is Saurasana. Or raise up onto your toes for the high impact version. Keep your palms facing forward, spine straight. Continue the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Clench your perineum in the Moola Bandha with the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Saurasana. Prasaryaitam padatalam samsthapya tvekapadakam. And raising your hand up, lean forward and down for the extended toe, while the Right hand comes to the right heel, balancing here. Again, low impact version on the floor, sitting on your heel. You can do the same thing. You don't need to balance on your toes if you can't. But if you can, for the high impact version, stay on your toes, leaning forward and down for the extended foot. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Continue the Brahmari Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the Japa Sadashivoham in Vidhunanasana. गुल्फस्थितौ पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशेत् तत्करेण गुल्फं चान्यं धारयेत् तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाभ्यसेत् चोभयत्र. Okay, bring your feet together. Yes, keep your knees pointed forward. Coming into Brahmajurankushasana. Keep your palms facing upwards on your knees. If you're on the chair, you can just lift your feet up onto the toes. Keep your palms facing upwards. Keep your palms facing upwards and gaze to the gap between your palms and knees. Here you're going to be clenching you're going to drop your chin to the chest in the Jalandhara Bandha, keeping your Mula Bandha clenched. Keep your spine straight in Brahmajurankushasana, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space.
Brahmajurankushasana. Dovu parapani hoy bese edi dovu padani bese korapakatalyan ki mahili ayis mahira shemili dovu goda age ades do karium chale tane hatu dovu le pridare obe hateli sudi kare.
And from here, spread your knees apart. Yes, I know we are getting a nice toe workout here. But spread your knees apart, bring your knees to the ground, keep your spine straight, hands on your knees. For the low impact version, you can bring your knees apart, hands onto your knees, or you can be seated on your heels on the ground itself. If you cannot balance on the toes, best is to stay on your toes, knees on the ground, keep your hands on the knees, spine straight, gazing towards your nose, sucking your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha and clenching the perineum in the Mula Bandha. As we move into Kapilasana, visualizing Kapila Mahamuni, the founder of the Sannyasa Sampradaya, the Mahanirvanya Akhada, in your inner space in Kapilasana. Continue the Brahmani Subhaka.
उभे पगदली समत है रावे तिलको माहिल कोर मिलावे परा पानिक होय वैसे एदी दो जोनी निवेसे गोदा दो भूमि लगावे सम शरीर नीका ठहरावे हस्त दो गोदा परिरा के नासा दृष्टिया चल करिदा के.
Continue to remain in the same position. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Release the Uddiyana Bandha, clenching only the Mula Bandha. And switch your gaze towards your third eye in Bhadra Gorakshasana.
दोहु पगदली संपद करे कोरवारली भूप्रदरे कोरवारली राके ऐसे ताबरे मूलत भारित के बेसे गोदा पीरी भूप प्रिदा के हाथ दोहु गोदा परी राखे दृष्टि त्रिकुति मत चुताने ताको घोर भद्र बखाने.
And from here, entering into Suryasana, you're going to raise up onto your toes. Keep your knees spread out as wide apart as you can. Yes, keep your hands together in the Padma Mudra, little fingers and thumbs joined together. Raise your hands up above your head, switching your gaze towards the gap in between your hands. As you visualize Bhagavan Surya in your inner space, if you need some help, you can just sit on your heels with your knees wide apart and raise your hands up, gazing towards the gap in between your palms. Visualize Bhagavan Surya, continue the Brahmari Kumbhaka and the japa of Sadashivoham in Suryasana. Edi dovu budatariane phana phani betak punithane goda janghadr kari rahe ade bamisi vidgahe dovu bhujana bhadisa prasare kamala swarupa anguli dhare pauhacha madhi chidra punithane chidra vishay puni drishti jo aane. Yes, finally relaxing your toes onto the ground. Perfect. Here we enter into Mandukasana. We can all come to a seated position on the ground, relaxing. Yes. Sit on your heels. Keep your knees spread wide apart. Keep your spine straight. If you're seated on the chair, you can do the low impact version where you spread your knees apart, bring your hands to your knees. This is Mandukasana. So you're going to visualize yourself as a frog in this position. The tongue is going to be in the Manduki Mudra, meaning you're going to be rotating your tongue backwards and up. So rotate your tongue, facing it backwards into the hollow of your throat, gazing towards your third eye in Mandukasana. Keep your spine straight, hands on the knees, gazing towards your third eye in Mandukasana. पादतलौ पृष्ठदेशे अङ्गुष्ठे द्वे च संस्पृशेत् जानयुग्मं परस्कृत्य साधयेन् Mandukāsanam. Into Uttana Mandukasana, continue to gaze to your third eye, just bringing your hands to the opposite shoulder blades. Suck your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha, continuing to visualize yourself as a frog in Uttana Mandukasana. Mandukasana madhyastam kurparabhyam dhritam shiraha etadbhekavaduttanam etaduttana mandukam. And relax.
Nithyanandam, am I audible? Yes? Okay. Sorry for the technical glitch. So the next asana we'll be entering is Bhadrasana. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be uncrossing your ankles and you're going to be sitting normally at your heels. Okay? And spread your knees apart and keep your back straight. You're going to be holding on to the big toes with your index and middle finger in the Prana Mudra. You can see. Keep your back straight. You can feel like a nice stretch happening at your back. Those of you having those are participants sitting on the chair, a little low impact for you is that you can try to keep your back straight and cross your arms at behind your back. Okay. Bhadrasana. Gulpo sampira chanyonyam yukramenoditam shane jano pashagato hasto dhandavadbhairavasanam. The next asana is Kakabhishandhyasana. So now you're going to be sitting with your feet flat, and you're going to be rotating. You're going to be bringing your hands behind your back and holding on to your respective hands. So you can see the Kakabhishandhyasana. So you're going to be nicely, your hands are going to be turning around, and you'll be holding on to the respective hands behind at your back. It's the Kakavashandhyasana. For those of you who wants to have the low impact version, you can hold on to your knees. Like how much you can hold. So you can bend forward and try to touch your feet, try to touch your hands together. And so you can like try to put your legs on your chair, put your legs up on the chair, and try to put your hands behind your body. So you can feel a stretch over here. Gaze at your third eye. Visualize yourself as a crow. Visualize a crow in your inner space in Kakabhishandhyasana. प्रथम पगतली संपद करे कोरवारली भूप्रधरे कोरवारली राके ऐसे तापरे मोल ध्वारी तिकबेसे. Now the next asana is Kanipavasana. So now you're going to be this is similar to the Bhakasana what we've seen in the Vinyasa Krama, and also in the previous when we did the Prathama Vinyasa Krama, right? So you're going to be, it's a balancing asana. So first we'll show you how, I request all of you to see how we do the asana. Yeah. So this is Kanipavasana. So basically what you're going to be doing, you're going to be coming onto your toes, and you're going to be placing your fingers wide. You're going to be placing your hands firmly on the ground. Make sure your knees are at your arms. Your knees should be at your arms. First, for a low first to get little balance, try to lift little bit. You can literally see that your knees will be at your arms. So give some support to your knees and slowly lift your leg little bit. Let's start little bit. So just try your best. Come to this position. First, try to come yourself. Hold your weight. Try to hold your whole body weight on your hands. Once you feel comfortable, then slowly lift one leg and other leg off slowly from the ground. Try to hold yourself at this. For those of you who wants to have a low impact version, you can place both your hands at your chair and slowly try to lift yourself on. Slowly try to lift yourself up. As if you're getting up from the chair, slowly lift yourself up. Yes. Yes, female side, Kailasa, LA, all the participants are female side, because all of you could try. So how much you could come to a squatting position first. Come to a squatting position. Okay. Bring your knees to your arms. Lean forward. So basically when you lean forward, you're getting all your body weight on your hands, right? First feel comfortable in this. Let both your legs be on the ground. Feel comfortable in this. Once you feel okay, you can bear your weight. Slowly lift your legs and try to hold it. If you want to balance, look at one point look at the floor. So if you try to gaze at the floor, you'll actually you'll get balance. So try your best to do this. Yes. Let's now do the Kanipavasana. Asana Kaugana Jolo Jhaye. Okay. Next asana is Kapali Asana. So now, from Kanipavasana itself, you can transition directly to Kapali Asana. Like we'll be showing it for all of you. So you do the Kanipavasana first. Then bring your head down and slowly lift yourself up in Kapali Asana. So basically doing like a headstand. Okay, so this is the Kapali Asana. So what you're going to be doing over here, this one trick. Let your hands and your head be in a triangle formation. Let your head be at the top, and your hands are going to be placed at the in front of your head. So basically, it's like a triangle position between your hands and your head. Now, lift your legs, straighten your legs. Slowly walk yourself up. You'll come to a position where that your back is straight. Once you feel your back is straight, slowly lift one foot. Come to this position first. Then once you find the balance, slowly straighten your legs up. This is the Kanipavasana. For those of you who wants to have a low impact version, what you can do, you can lift your legs off from the ground and your hands as well. So you're going to be placing your hands up. Your palms are facing up. This is for those who wants to have a low impact version, and lift your legs off from the ground. Try to balance in this position as you're doing this. Visualize yourself. Those of you who are having the low impact version, visualize yourself doing the asana. This is like a headstand. Visualize consciously that your body, you're having the ability to do this asana. As visualization itself gives you the power to do this. So let's get started. Yes. Yes. So those of you, we can also if you're not able to do it yourself, you can also take with a partner's help. So first, you're going to be doing the triangle formation. Place the head on the ground and your hands. Okay. Now, your partner is going to be supporting you by holding on your back, keeping your back, and slowly walk your leg forward. Find the balance. Your partner is going to be giving support for your back. Once you get that support, slowly lift your legs up and straighten it. Come on, let's all of us do. Try this asana. KAILASA திருவண்ணாமலை நித்யானந்தம் தயவு சரி எல்லாரும் இந்த ஆசை ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. நீங்க பார்ட்னரோட செய்யலாம், இல்லைன்னா செவரு வச்சுட்டு நீங்க செவரோட ஹெல்ப் தான் இருக்கலாம். கைலாச திருவண்ணாமலை நித்யானந்தம் எல்லாரும் மென்ச்சு செய்யுங்க அந்த ஆசனாவை. சத்யாயா, புஷ்பராஜனையா, விஷாலாட்சிமா, நிறைய பேர் அப்படியே உட்காந்துருக்கீங்க உங்க மேட்ச்ல. தயவு சரி எல்லாரும் வந்து ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. எவ்வளவு முழுக்க நீங்க செய்ய முடியுமோ அப்படியே நீங்க செய்யுங்க. அதே பிரகாரம் நீங்க செய்யுங்க. நீங்க பார்ட்னர் கூட செய்யலாம். எல்லாரும் பார்ட்னர் பண்ணுங்க. பார்ட்னர் கூட இந்த ஆசனா செய்யலாம். எஸ். Kailasa, LA, female side. Come on, all of you can partner up and do. Try to do it. Papali asana. See, those of you who wants to have black hair, I know during the first session, right? What you want to manifest? All of you said no. I want to have thick black hair. When you do this asana, it will actually help you to manifest all long, thick black hair without any need of any chemicals, any serum, or all these things.
When you do this asana, there's lots of blood flow coming to your brain, which actually is good for your hair. It improves your hair growth. Yes. So definitely, I know all the females like hair growth. I want it. So let's do it. Definitely. Let's do it. Try to do it with a partner. Come on. Okay. If you want to turn your white hair into black, this asana is for that also. Male side, Nithyanandam. Okay, oh, all of you are at the wall. That's no problem. Come on, let's try this asana. I see in the first row, in the female side, one person lying down. Is it my even? No, no, no. Okay. Come on, I request all of you to try. Are you okay, ma? Okay, she's good. Okay, let's try. Okay, in Kapalyasa, I request all of you take the help of a partner. If you feel confident, you can do it by yourself. You can try to do it by yourself with the wall once you get the support. But in the initial stages, take a partner's help. It will help you a lot. Okay. Ma even, ma Paramashanta Swarupini, ma Hui, ma Alice. I request all of you to try. Ma Mary. Okay, let's do this asana, Kapalyasana. तीस शीशा धरती तेकी पग दो मिलिवा ऊंचा करे पकतली आकाद शर्मशराशे दो हाथा की हथेली दो पाशत्य धरती तेको दृष्टि नासा अग्र. Slowly relax yourself. Okay. Yes. How many of you did this asana? Can I have a raise of hands? Wow, I can see someone in the back of the hall doing it. That's great. Amazing. Okay. Let's now move ahead to the next asana, which is Parshvamairasana. So now what you're going to be doing, you're going to be on your toes. Bring your body to one side. So first let's do in our right side. Okay. So you're going to be bringing your whole body to your left side. So all your hands going to be in front of your body. Now your your elbows is going to be placed at your thigh. And you're going to be placing your fingers on the ground. So first we'll be showing for all of you how to do the asana. And we'll be guiding you on how to do it as well. So it's a balancing asana, you can see. Okay. So you're going to be bringing your whole body to one side and bring your hands in front of your body. Your elbows. Your elbows are going to be placed at your thigh and your hands are going to be spread and placed at your mat, at the ground. First, try to bring your whole body weight to your hands. Be in this position. Okay? Be in this position. If you're not able to hold it, first you can actually put your feet flat. You can put your feet flat and try to hold in this position. Once you feel a little comfortable, bring your feet together and slowly lift. Slowly lift first. Then slowly stretch your legs out. Let's all try this asana. For those of you who wants to have the low impact version, what you can do is bring your leg to one side and your hands are going to be in the other side. Your hands are going to be out of your body. You're going to be placed You're going to be placing your arms. You're going to be placing your elbows at your navel. You're going to be placing elbows at your navel center. This is for the low impact version.
So you're going to be placing your your elbows at your navel and slowly lifting your legs off from the ground. So you're going to be sitting in the chair, bringing your whole body to one side. You're going to be placing your hands at your navel and lift your legs off from the ground. This is for the low impact version. Now for the higher impact version and the medium impact version, let's all try this asana together. Bring your whole body to one side. Bring your hands on the in front of you. Your knees, your elbows are at your thighs. Slowly bring your weight. Lean forward. Bring your weight to your hands. Lift your legs up slowly and extend it. Paramashiva. Visualize yourself as a peacock in your inner space. Mayuram dandavat kuryad mayuram dhandanamakam. Kuryad mayuram pashvabhyam mayura pashvanamakam. Yes. Slowly relax yourself. Let's now do the same asana. Let's now repeat the Paramashiva on the other side. The same asana. So bring your legs to one side and bring your hands in front of your body. Your knees placed at your thighs. Lift yourself forward. Slowly lift your legs out from the ground and stretch out. So repeat Paramashiva on the other side. Mayuram dandavat kuryad mayuram dandanamakam. Kuryad mayuram pashvabhyam mayura pashvanamakam. Yes. Slowly relax yourself. The next asana is Bhairaganathasana. So first, I'll be showing the asana for all of you. What's this Bhairaganathasana? So this is the asana. So you're going to be coming to a plank position and you're going to be placing your left foot on top of your shoulders, on top of your hands. You're going to be placing your left foot on top of your shoulders. Look forward and straight. This is the Bhairaganathasana. So for those of you who wants to have a low impact version, so you can follow along as my mother is showing for all of you how to do a low impact version. Bhairaganathasana. Visualize the great sage Bhairaganatha in your inner space. Asana Kagana Piti Jayi. Let's now repeat it on the other side. Bhairaganathasana. Bringing your right foot on top of your shoulders. Asana Kagana Piti Jayi. Yes. Relax yourself. The next asana is Unmukha Pitasana. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be coming to a mountain position first, the Gajasana. But here's the thing. You're going to be placing your forearms on the ground. Okay? So you're going to be lifting your legs up. Try your best to bring your heels touching the ground. First, initially when you're starting, if you feel comfortable, like if you're to do it with your toes, that's great. Slowly walk your feet forward. Try your best to keep your heels touching the ground as you do this asana. For a low impact version, you can see you can you can lift your heels up from the ground and place your elbows at your chair and balance and be in this position. Be comfortable in this position. So that's not the Bhairaganathasana. Unmukha Pitasana. Dhonyastho janani hasto chadoshpada vanmukam uttapitangrigalam katistalam abhiruka. Yes. Relax yourself. The next asana is Vashishthasana. Next asana is Vashishthasana. You're going to be bringing your whole body. You're bringing your whole body weight to one side on your right hand. So you're going to be coming like this. You're going to be bringing your whole body on your right hand, on your right side, and slowly lift your hands up straight in the air. This is Vashishtasana. So first, what you can do to start. So you're going to be basically balancing your whole hand. Your whole right hand is going to be holding your full body weight. Okay. You're going to be, for first initially, you can bring your right leg, your right knee on the ground, and your left leg is extended. Those of you having knee injuries or having injuries on your leg, you can do this first. Try to do this. So you can place your right knee on the ground, and your left leg is extended, and your left hand is extended out in the air. Now you want to go a little advanced. Keep both the legs stretched out. Okay? Keep both the legs stretched out. Balance in this position. And if you want little more advanced, bring your left leg on top of your right leg. Bring your leg on top of each other and balance. This is Vashishtasana. Visualize the great sage Vashishta in your inner space and look up as you do this asana. Vashishtasana. Udhu Kukura Vashishta Marichi Halamatsikam Parivriddhim Chodarasya Vyudam Dhanurasanam. Okay, that's great. Now let's repeat Bhairaganathasana on our left side, on the other side. Kailasa Tirunnamalai Nithyanandam. தயவு செய்து எல்லாரும் டாக்டர் செய்யுங்க. இது ஈஸி ஆசனா தான். Okay. Vashishtasana. Repeating on the other side. Udhu Kukurava Shishta Marichi Halamatsikam Parividhim Chodarasya Bhidam Dadarasanam. Okay. Slowly relax yourself. The next asana is Anjani Asana. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be placing your feet in front of you, bringing your legs in front of you, stretched in front of you, and you're going to be placing your hands under your buttocks. You're going to be placing your hands under your buttocks, legs stretched out in front of you, and toes are lifted forward. Toes are pointed upwards. So you feel the stretch over here. When you're doing this, you feel like a stretch happening at your hamstring muscles at your calves. You'll feel like a pulling sensation happening at your calves. Okay. So bring your hands under your buttock and try to bring your elbows next to your body. Keep your hands straight. So keep your back straight and keep your hands straight as you're doing this asana. In Anjani Asana, visualize Hanuman. Lord Hanuman in your inner space, Anjani Asana. दोवु करके ओबे हथेली कोरवारिली मेले भेली सो आगाम ने भूपरिदाशे महाने अंगुल मीराशे. Relax yourself. The next asana is Paschimottanasana. So what you're going to be doing is, being the same position, your legs are going to be in the same position. You're going to be raise your hands up, inhale, exhaling, holding on to your big toes, elbows touching the ground, head to your knees in Paschimottanasana. So those of you who want to have a support, what you can do, you can ask your partner to give like a push. See, when you're doing this asana, we tend to keep our knees separate and do this asana. Tend to move our legs. No. Try to keep your knees together. Only then you feel the stretch happening. Only then the muscles over here get stretched. Try to keep your knees together first. Okay? Try to keep your knees together. Your partner, what you're going to be doing, your partner is going to be pushing you from the back. So don't push like this. You need to bend from your hip, from your waist. Only when you bend from your waist, you'll feel like you'll be able to go more down. But if you just bend like this, right, you will not be able to reach. You'll be like, I'm trying to reach, I'm not able to reach. Yeah. So keep your back straight. From your waist, bend down. And your partner is going to be pushing you, going to be giving you some support at your back and pushing you forward. So what your partner is going to be giving a push at your lower back and being complete communication with your partner. Like if at one point if you're not able to, just say to your partner and be just relax in that position. Okay. Paschimottanasana. जानो परिललातं तो पश्चिमं तान मुच्यते येन केन प्रकारेण सुखं दार्यं च जायते. Yes. Relax yourself. The next asana is Ugrasana. Ugrasana is similar to the previous asana what all of us did, except you're going to be bringing your both your hands in the Parish Mudra. You're going to be placing it behind your neck, placing it your neck, and bend forward and down. Bend forward, bringing your head to your knees, your elbows touching the ground in Ugrasana. As you're doing this asana, visualize Kali, Mother Kali in your inner space. This asana is very powerful as it makes you manifest the powers of Paramashiva. All the powers which you initiated, this asana will help you in that. Remember, as you're doing it, don't strain your neck, bend at the waist. So don't bend at the back, don't hunch your back and bend, but rather bend straight down. And for the low impact version, even if you're seated on the ground, if you feel that it's too much struggle, just bring your hands around your neck and keep your spine straight. So you can do that, or you can lean forward and down, engaging all the three bandhas. Clench your perineum, tuck your chin to the chest, suck in your stomach in the Mahamudra Bandha in Ugrasana. स्वपाणिभ्यां दृढं धृत्वा जानुपरि शिरोन्यसेत् आसनोग्रमिदं प्रोक्तं भवेदनिलदीपनं देहावसानहरणं पश्चिमोत्तानसंज्ञकं य एतदासनं श्रेष्ठं प्रत्यहं साधयेत् सुधी वायुः पश्चिममार्गेण तस्य सञ्चरति ध्रुवम्. And the next asana we're going to enter into is Marichi Asana. So you can bring one foot up towards your perineum. You can take your right foot, bring your right foot towards your perineum, knee pointed upwards, keeping your left leg out straight. If you're doing this on the chair, bring your right foot up on the chair with the left leg straight down. And from here, you're going to be leaning forward and down, wrapping your hands around the raised knee. You can do this seated. If you have shoulder injuries, just bring your hands to the respective knees. So don't wrap yourself around. Just try to lean forward, bringing the hands to the knees. Or you can do the advanced variation where you wrap your hand around the knees, clasping your hands behind your back, visualizing sage Marichi in your inner space. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka, the Rechaka Kumbhaka, prolonged exhalations with the japa of Sadashivoham in your inner space. This is Marichi Asana. उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणे. See, each time you do the asana, try to go 1 inch deeper. Then step by step, you keep going little more. You'll be able to do completely with your forehead to your knee. But don't worry, just go as much as you can. And now we're going to be entering into Mahamudrasana. See, Mahamudrasana is a very, very, very powerful asana. It can do wonders into your whole system, awaken your kundalini, and make you manifest powers. So just bring your right foot flat, knee on the ground. Bring the foot into the perineum. So this is the first version of the asana. And from here, if you're seated on the chair, you can just bring your foot towards your thigh as much as you can. And from here, you're going to raise your hands up, elongating your spine,
bending from the waist and lowering your forehead towards your knee. Yes, beautiful. Do as much as you can. See, don't worry about going all the way. Go towards the level that you can, and from there, walk your hands down. First step is just reaching for the toes, and then from here, trying to go lower your stomach towards your thighs, lower and lower, till you can bring your forehead onto your knees. Clench your perineum, suck in your stomach, drop your chin to your chest in the Mahamudra Bandha, engaging all three. Visualize the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji, in your inner space in Mahamudrasana. डावां पग की एडी जोई सीवनी आने लगा वे सोई दक्षिण पग लांबोज पसारे तामे आने कांक सी धारे दो खवा ऊर्ध सो धरे तिन सो फेराभ्यास जुकरे नासा दृष्टि आन टहरावे महामुद्रा नाम सो पावे. And raise up. Let's repeat Marichasana on the other side, raising your left leg this time towards the perineum, knees up and the right leg extended forward. Lean forward and down, wrapping your hands around the knees, clasping your hands behind your back. From here, try to bring your forehead towards your knees as much as you can. Now, don't strain yourself, just be careful and go as deep as you can, visualizing the sage Marichi in your inner space in Marichi Asana. उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गश्च Let's repeat Mahamudrasana on the other side. Now, you can stretch your hands forward and down, lowering your forehead towards your knees. Try to go as low as you can. Go down as low as you can. Trying to reach for the extended foot. Yes, go slowly, inch by inch. Try to go lower and lower. Remember to keep your spine straight. When you straighten your spine, you'll, instead of straining your back, you'll start pulling on those hamstring muscles, allowing the flexibility to happen. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space, engaging all the three bandhas in the Mahamudra Bandha, clenching your perineum, sucking in your stomach, dropping your chin to the chest. Do the Rechaka Kumbhaka, prolonged exhalations with the japa of Sadashivoham in your inner space in Mahamudrasana. डावां पग की एड़ी जोई सीवनिया लगावे सोई दक्षिण पद लांबोज पसारे तामे आने कांक सीधारे दो खवा ऊर्ध सो धरे तन सो फेराभ्यास जुकरे नासा दृष्टियान टहरावे महामुद्रा नाम सो पावे. To extend your feet out slightly and keep your hands, all the 10 fingers of your hands, inside of your feet. So this asana is Joni asana. You're going to lean forward and down, bringing your forehead to the ground, chest towards your heels. Keep your hands inside your heels. Yes, lean forward and down. The low impact version, you can keep your legs down, keeping your hands into your heels and lean forward and down, visualizing the Yoni Mandala, the cosmic feminine energy in your inner space, to the Rechaka Kumbhaka, Japa of Sadashivoham, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, gazing towards your nose. Joni Asana. दो पग थली संपुट करे, एड़ी में ढके ढिंग धरे, अर्ध हाथ को अंतर राशे, लिलाट पक तल्या मुंह पर दाशे. And stretch your hands out towards the side as we enter into Midaki Pavasana. Visualizing Swamiji in your inner space, continue to gaze towards your nose. Do the Rechaka Kumbhaka, prolonged exhalations, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Lean forward and down as much as you can. So don't worry, even if you can't go all the way down. As much as you can, just lean forward and down in Midaki Pavasana. पूरब भिधि परिपग थली संपुट षोड एडी मिली राशे, एड्याम सुमाहिली कानी अगुल दो आतरे लिलाट धरती लगावे. And into Siddha Samadhi Asana. Now raise up. Bring your hands underneath your legs, palms facing upward. Just going as low as you can again. Here, the key is, please move your Kantamala towards the side or the back, because Swamiji is there. You're going to be bringing your feet into your neck. You're going to be bringing your toes into the hollow of your neck. Visualizing Lord Surya in your inner space. Doing the Rechaka Kumbhaka, prolonged exhalations. Gazing towards your nose. Clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha in Siddha Samadhi Asana. दो पग थली संपुट करे, सोले मेढ़ आगा में धरे, अंगुल आठ अंतरो राशे, एड़ी को ऐसे विदिदाशे, आने हाथ पगांके माही, कौहनी सहित कलायाम ताई, आम्हा साम्हा कर पुनितोई, भूपरि राशे सुधा सोई.
Next asana is Chiriki Pavasana. So you're going to be relaxed yourself from the position. You're going to be placing your hands at your feet, and you're going to be opening your feet like a book, like how you open a book. You're going to be opening your feet like a book. You're going to be placing your elbows at your respective knees. Chiriki Pavasana. दो पगा के दिए धरती लगवा में लगावे, पगत ली माहिली कोर अंगता के ऋषु दिजो दे, बारली कोर बना चलिया राशे.
From here, raise up. Going to enter into Charapata Chokasana. Now keep your spine straight. Bring your hands to your knees, pushing down. Try to bring your perineum towards your heels. Gazing towards your third eye, suck your stomach in the Uddiyana Bandha, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Visualizing Swamiji in your inner space, do the Rechaka Kumbhaka, prolonged exhalations. The Japa of Sadashivoham. Charapata Chokasana. दो पग थली संपुट धारे, आगा ने कर जोर पसारे, गोड़ा भूसव लगता राशे, हाथ दो गोड़ा परिदाशे. Now, you're going to be twisting your heels inside out, bringing the heels pointed upwards, toes towards the ground, and pushing your knees onto the ground. So this asana will work on your ankle flexibility. Just go as much as you can. Try to use your hands to turn your feet upwards. and come forward and down. And visualizing Lord Bhairava, the ferocious form of Paramashiva in your inner space, gaze towards your third eye. Just go here as much as you can. Try to bringing your knees on the ground. Hands in the Bindu Mudra, thumb and index finger touching on your knees. Gaze towards your third eye in Bhairavasana. Gulphau sampidya chanyonyam yutkramenothitam shanaihi janvof parshvagatau hastau dandavad Bhairavasanam. Okay, you can relax yourself. Next asana is Samanasana. Next asana is Samanasana. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be bringing your left foot towards your perineum, and you're going to be holding your right foot with both your hands. So basically, your right hand, it's going to be under the right leg, and both the hands, your right is going to be placed in front of your heart. This is Samanasana. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Continue to do the Rechaka Kumbhaka, which is your exhalation. You'll be extending your inhalation more than your inhalation. So you inhale and exhale as long as you can, then you inhale. Okay? Samanasana. Samanasana. Keep your back straight when you're doing this asana. Samanasana vakshe siddhamantradi sadhanat ekapadamaro badva gushyonya vatrike etadvirasanam nata samanasana sanyakam ityakritya jape mantram dritva vayam chaturdale. Okay. Now the next asana is apanasana. So now your right leg is raised up, right? You're going to be placing your right leg on your shoulder, on your right shoulder. And you're going to be slowly extending your left foot straight out in the air. Both your hands are going to be placed at the ground to support. Both the hands will be at the ground. Slowly extend the left leg up and straight. This is Apanasana. Yes. So try your best. If you're not able to hold, if you're not able to bear your weight, you can just stretch. You can just straighten your left leg out. If you're not able to hold, if you're not able to balance, right? Try to just keep your left leg straightened. Once you feel comfortable, slowly lift your left leg out from the ground. This is Apanasana. केवलं पादमे कञ्च स्कन्धे चारोऽपि यत्ततः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठे धन्दव प्रभो अपानाश्रमे दद्धि सर्वेषां पूरकाश्रयम्. Okay, slowly relax yourself. Let's now repeat Samanasana on the other side. This time, let's bring your left leg to your heart. Yes, those of you who wants to, for the lower impact version, what you can do, you can hold your left leg. Try your best to try to bring the left leg towards your heart center. If you're not able to, how much ever you can hold, how much you can bring it, keep it there. You can also try to bring it to your thighs. Slowly bring it upwards. Okay? Samanasana. समानासरमा वक्षे सिद्धमन्त्रादि साधनात् एकपादमरो भद्वा गुह्योऽन्यलिङ्गवक्त्रके एतद्वीरासनं नाथ समानासन संज्ञकम् इत्याकृत्य जपे मन्त्रं धृत्वा वायुं चतुर्दले. Next asana is Apanasana. Now bring your left foot on your shoulders and place both your hands at the ground and lift your right leg up and straight in Apanasana. केवलं पादमेकं च स्कन्धे चारोऽपि यत्ततः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठे धन्दव प्रभो अपानाश्रमे दद्धि सर्वेषां पूरकाश्रयम् कृत्वा पद्मे शीर्षपद्मे समारोप्य वायुभिः. Okay, now relax yourself. The next asana is Gomukhasana. So what you're going to be doing, the next asana is Gomukhasana. So you're going to be placing your right leg
You're going to be placing your right leg near to your, you're going to be placing your left leg near to your right thigh, your right inner thigh, and you're going to be placing your right leg on top of it. So basically, you're going to be sitting on the ground. You're going to be sitting on the ground. Your right leg is going to be on top of your left leg. It's going to be crossed. Nithyanandam. You're going to be bringing your left leg towards near your right buttocks, and you're going to be bringing your right leg on top of your on top of your left leg. And when you're doing this asana, right, keep it such that both your knees, both your knees are in a straight line. Your right knees are both the knees are on top of each other. Okay, they're in a straight line. Your knees are aligned straight. And place your hands on top of your knees, on top of the left knee. This is Gomukhasana. When you do achieve with this next set of asanas, this next set series, you'll be engaging a very unique pranayama breathing technique, which is the Sitkari pranayama. So the Sitkari pranayama is you're going to be placing your tip of your tongue to of your teeth. So you're going to be placing your tip of your tongue to the base of your teeth. And slowly inhale, making a hissing sound through your teeth. And exhale from your nose. So you're going to be inhaling, making the hissing sound. Exhale through your nose. Okay. As you're doing this asana, repeat the japa Om Nithyanandoham in your throat center. And visualize a cow. Visualize a cow's face in your inner space. Go Mukhasana. Go in Sanskrit means cow. Mukha in Sanskrit means face. So visualize a cow's face in your inner space. Go Mukhasana. Savve dakshina gulpanto prishtapashve niyojaye dakshine pitata savyam gomukham yata. The next start is Anushasana 1. Now remain, your legs are going to the same position, except your hands are going to be holding on to your respective big toes. You're going to be holding on to big toes with your index and middle finger in Prana Mudra. You're going to be holding on to big toes. Anushasana. The speciality of this asana that you'll be able to get glowing skin. Your skin will be glowing like gold. Right? If you want to have a glowing skin, this asana is for that. That's the benefit of this asana. So when you're doing this asana, visualize Devi Anasuya in your inner space. Repeat the japa Om Nithyanandoham in your throat center. Anushasana 1. दक्षिण गोदो नीचो ताने वावुम ताके ऊपर आने गोदा संधि मिलावे भारी आधा पद पुने दे संधि पसारी. Yes. The next task is Anushasana 2. Now, keeping your legs in the same position, you're going to be bringing your hands behind the back, clasping them in the Parisha Mudra. Lean forward and down, bringing your nose to touch the ground. You're going to be leaning forward and down, clasping your hands behind the back in the Parisha Mudra. Visualize Devi Anushya in your inner space in Anushasana 2. जीवना गोदा की संधि उपरिदावा गोदा की संधि मिलाही राशे गोदा स्वल्य पकतल्याहु आदवाय सूदा राशे हातस्य पगाका अभुता पकते हता वदोवु हाथ पाचा नेकरी काकसी करे मूलद्वार पाचे काकसी राशे. Relax yourself up, bring yourself up. The next is Garudasana. Now what you're going to be doing, you're going to be placing your left leg near towards your perineum. Your left heel is going to be at your perineum, and you're going to be placing your right leg in front of it. So your right leg is going to be, your right knee is going to be up. It's going to be up, and you're going to be placing your hands at your respective knees. Keep your back straight. This is Garudasana. Keep your back straight. Visualize Garuda, the eagle vehicle of Bhagavan Mahavishnu, Garuda.
in your inner space in Garudasana. Continue to engage in the Sitkari Pranayama. See, this asana, the one of the components is the pranayama. Or for all the asanas, one of the main components of pranayama. So try to do the pranayama as much as you can. Inhale, making the hissing sound, and exhale. Continue to repeat the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in the throat center in Garudasana. दावा पगमोदी गेदी माहिलंगुल पमोल द्वार नीचे दे वैसे जीमनी पगतली धरती ते की गोद ऊंचो भोराशे पगतली माहिल कोर दावा गोदर पीरी माहिली. Yes. The next asana is Naradasana. So now you're going to be bringing both your hands at your neck, clasping them in the Parishamudra, and twist your body and turn towards the raised knee. So basically, both your hands is going to be twisting. Your body towards the side, bringing both the hands to the other side, to outside of your raised knee, which is your right leg. Your right knee is going to be raised up. So you're going to be twisting yourselves in Naradasana. Visualize the great sage Narada in your inner space. Naradasana. Kishti juwa pagatli keri boprita hilaga ve peri goda sudo panohe joyi chapashiti rashe soyi. Yes. Relax yourself and twist yourself. The next asana is Matsyapitakasana. So your right knee, your right is going to be raised completely. Your right leg is going to be in the same position. You're going to be bringing your left leg to your right inner thigh. Your left leg is going to be placed at your right inner thigh. Yes. So now you're going to be extending your right hand straight and holding on to the right foot, and your left hand is going to be wrapped around your left leg and be placed at your knees. Placed right below your knees. Okay, you're going to be extending. You're going to be holding on your right leg with your right hand in index and middle finger, the Prana Mudra, and your left hand is going to be wrapped around your left leg and be placed at your calves, your right calf. This is Matsyapitakasana. Visualize Mahavishnu in the Matsya avatar, in the fish form, in your inner space. And continue to do the Sitkari Pranayama. I request all of you do the Sitkari Pranayama, please. Keeping your tongue at the base of your teeth. Inhale, making a hissing sound, and exhale through your nose. Matsyapitakasana. Vamena vamangushtanto grihitam Matsyapitakam yoni vamena sampidya medradipari dakshinam. Okay. Now, you're going to be repeating the same series on your left side. So it's very easy. Now, you're in the same position, right? You're just going to be sliding your right leg near to your buttocks, and you're going to be placing your left leg on top of your right leg. Okay? Ensure both your knees are straight, they're aligned in a straight line, and place your respective hands on top of your left knee. Keep your back straight. Visualize a cow's face in your inner space. Continue to repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam, Om Nithyanandoham in your throat center in Gomukhasana. Savve Dakshina Gulpanto Prishtapashve Niyojayet Dakshine Pirita Savyam Gomukham Yata. The next task is Anushayasana 1. Now remain the same position. You're going to be holding on to the toes. You're going to be holding on to the opposite toes with your right hand with your index and middle fingers in the Prana Mudra, holding on to the opposite big toes. Visualize Devi Anasuya in your inner space in Anushayasana 1.
दक्षिण गोदो नीचो ताने वामुमता के ऊपर आने गोदा संधि मिलावे भारी आधा पर पुने दे संधि पसारी. Now remaining keeping your legs in the same position. Now bringing your both the hands, clasping them behind the back in the Parishamudra. Lean forward and down in Anushasana 2. One thing about this asana, try your best to touch your nose, the tip of your nose to the ground. Try your best to do it. This is actually the speciality of this asana. If not able to try, how much ever you can do it, you can try your best to do it. Okay? Lean forward and down in Anushasana 2. Continue to engage in Sitkari Pranayama. Repeat the japa Om Nithyanandoham in your throat center. Anushasana 2. जीवना गोदा की संधि उपरिदावा गोदा की संधि मिलाई राशे गोदा शल्य पकतिल्यावु आदिवारी सूदा राशे हाथस्य पगा का भूता पकदे हतावदो हाथ पाचा नेकरी काकसी करे मूलद्वार पाचे काकसी राशे. Slowly relax yourself up. The next asana is Garudasana. Now you're going to be bringing your right heel to the perineum, and you're bringing your right. So you're going to be bringing your right leg closer to the chest where your knee is raised up. You're going to be placing your hands at the respective knees. Keep your back straight. Visualize Garuda, the Lord Garuda, the eagle vehicle of Bhagwan Vishnu in your inner space. Garudasana. Jinhang, I request you to keep your back straight. Yes, keep your back straight. Do this as I keep your back straight. It will help you a lot. Garudasana. Davo Pagamodi Yedi Mahilangul Pamuladvar Nichede Bhese Jivani Pagatali Dharti Teke Goda Umcho Bhorashe Pagatli Mahili Kora Dava Godar Piri Mahili. Yes. The next task is Naradasana. We're going to be interlacing your hands behind your back in the Parishamudra and going to be twisting your body, bringing both your hands to the outside of your raised knee. Visualize the great sage Narada in your inner space in Naradasana. Vishtijuva में पगत लेके रे बोब्रेता ही लगा वे पेरे गोदा सुदा पदो है जोई ऋषिपाशति राशे सोई. Yes, relax yourself. The next asana is Matsyapitakasana. Now, keeping your right leg, so keeping your left leg in the same position, keeping your knee raised, you're going to be bringing your right leg to the inner thigh of your left inner thigh, and you're going to be extending your left hand straight and holding on to the big toes with your index and your middle finger, and your right hand is going to be wrapping around your right hand is going to be wrapping around the right leg and place at your calf. Visualize the fish avatar of Mahavishnu, the Matsya avatar of Mahavishnu, the fish incarnation in your inner space in Matsyapitakasana. Vamena vamangushtantu grihitam Matsyapitakam yoni vamena sampidya medradipari dakshinam. Relax yourself. We're going to be continuing with the series of asanas where we left off from Matsyendrasana. So you can bring your left foot to the right thigh and turn around, bringing your hand outside of the raised knee. And from here, first bringing the left hand towards the left ear. So twist yourself out, bring your left hand towards your left ear. Yes. So if you want, you can also bring your left foot outside of the
right hip. So instead of bringing it to the thigh, you bring it to the hip and do. And for the low impact version, you can be seated on the chair and just turn towards the side. If you can, raise your knee up and turn towards the side. So this is Matsyendrasana. Gaze towards your third eye. Here you're going to gaze towards your third eye, visualizing Matsyendranatha, the founder of the Natha Yoga Hindu Sampradaya. So you can do this and in Matsyendrasana. Udaram paschimabhasam kritva tishtati yatnatah namrangam vamapadam hi dakshajano parinyaset. Now from here, just switching the hands around, bringing the hand that is bent straight and the other hand towards the ear. This is Kubasana, visualizing yourself as a camel. Continue to be in this position, visualize yourself as a camel. Kubasana. Asana Kauguna Jholo Jaye. And straighten out both your right hands. Now straighten out both your hands, twisting yourself at the torso. Continue to gaze towards your third eye. See, don't forget to gaze towards your third eye. Now when you're doing this, just give yourself as much a stretch as you can. Don't worry about it too much. You allow your torso to twist outside as much as you can. Try to hold on to the toe. Yes, keep your spine straight. It's a very beautiful asana. Gaze towards your third eye, visualizing Matsyendranatha in your inner space. Look back as much as you can in Matsyendrasana 2. Matsyendrapitham Jatara Pradiptim Prachanda Rukmandala Khandanastram Abhyasatah Kundalini Prabodham Dandhasthiratvam Hidadati Pumsam. And relax. Let's repeat this on the other side. Okay, let's repeat this on the other side now. So bringing the right foot to the left thigh, raise the left knee up. Or else you can keep the right foot even outside the left hip. So now, twisting yourself out of your raised knee, bring your your right hand outside the left knee, twisting nicely towards the side, bringing your right hand to the ear, turn around and gaze towards your third eye, visualizing Matsyendranatha in your inner space. Just gaze towards your third eye. Yes. Give yourself a nice stretch here. Matsyendrasana. Udaram paschimabhasam kritva tishtati yatnatah namrangam vamapadam hi dakshajano parinyaset tatra yamyam kurparam cha yamye kare cha vakrakam bhruvor madhye gatam drishtim patpitham matsendra muchyate. And switch your hands now, stretching out your your right hand. Bring your left hand towards the ear. Again, if you're doing this for the low impact version, you can remain seated and raise your one leg over the opposite knee and twist into Kubasana. Gaze towards your third eye, visualizing a camel in your inner space. Asana Kauguna Jholo Jaye. And switch your hands around, straightening the right hand. Bring your left hand towards, straightening both your hands towards the side. So give your torso a nice twist here. Take a few seconds to get deeper into the asana. Yes. Get a nice twist. Keep your spine straight. Gaze up towards your third eye, turning around as much as you can. Visualizing Matsyendranath in your inner space. In Matsyendrasana 2. मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं जठरप्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डलखण्डनास्त्रम् अभ्यासतः कुण्डलिनी प्रबोधं दण्डस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम्. And slowly relax. Yes, so now I hope all of you enjoyed today's yoga. How many of you enjoyed? Can I see a wave of hands? So this is where we are going to be stopping today. I hope all of you had a good time. See, now wherever you needed more help, you're actually observing, right? Because now it's the second time we're going through the sequence. So all of you will be able to see more and more improvements in different parts of your body, how you're seeing your body, how it's moving. You've gotten more in tune. So you should try for all of your requests. As we're doing the asanas the next few days, try to go one step deeper, more than how much you were able to do it previously. That is how yoga manifests. When you push yourself to the authentic best, more than you think you can do, then you'll start seeing how beautifully the things start manifesting within your body. Okay? So now, let's take a moment to lay down into Shavasana, the final asana of the day. So we can all come to a lying down position now. Lay down on your back. Keep your palms facing upwards. Breathe in and out deeply and slowly. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva resting in Samadhi. You are dead, only you have reached MahaKailasa. Do the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space in Shivasana. Atha Shavasanam Uttanam Shavavad Bhumau Shayanam Tu Shavasanam Shavasanam Shrantiharam Chitta Vishranti Karakam. Just lay down, breathe in and out deeply and slowly. Unclutch from all the thoughts, all the annoyances, all the irritations. Just feel yourself in oneness with Paramashiva. Slowly start to move your hands and legs. Bring your knees to the chest, rock from side to side. And come back up to a seated position. Congratulations to each and every one of you. All of you did an amazing job today completing the asanas, the yoga today. I hope all of you enjoyed it and had breakthroughs. So now we'll be ending the yoga. All of you can, after the yoga, head for changing and having your breakfast and gathering back into the hall for the further sessions. So let's now offer our gratitude at Swamiji's feet for this amazing revelation of yoga that is being gifted to each and every one of us. And let us end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam, everyone. Thank you. And let's all now change, have a breakfast, and settle back down for the further sessions.
Yes, Nithyanandam. I hope all of you enjoyed the yoga today and had breakthroughs in all levels, whether it's in the basic asanas or the more advanced asanas like Kapali Asana. I hope all of you had breakthroughs and enjoyed the yoga. So yes, as Ma Shambhava had announced, we can all go change, pick up our breakfast, and gather back in the hall for the further sessions. And we'll also be having the darshan soon. So let's all quickly pick up our breakfast and come back. I can't wait for what Swamiji is going to be revealing today. So let's all finish and quickly get back. Also, how did all of you enjoy like the causathon yesterday, the power manifestation and the causing? I hope in that also all of you are having breakthroughs. If not today, surely all of you will start having breakthroughs, because causing itself is like that. When you start speaking to people, you will see how they reflect your problems. They are reflecting some part of you, the exact problem that you are suffering with, you are struggling with, the exact same thought current, the exact same pattern, same exact situation they may be facing. And by giving them solutions, by giving them the powerful cognitions, those powerful cognitions will become more a part of you. You will start understanding them and be able to apply it in your own life. And because of that, even the problems you are facing will be solved. So we'll actually also be having causing today and many other activities. So we can all pick up our breakfast and start gathering back in the hall once we're done. And also to all the participants, right, as we're going to be getting ready for the darshan, right? I request all of you to take a moment, as all of us are gathering breakfast, right, and like changing our clothes and getting ready. Take a moment to invite your friends and families also. Like yesterday, all of us were talking, right, and we want to cause people. See, causing is very easy. At the end of the day, you are not the one who's doing the causing. It is Swamiji who's doing the causing. When you're connecting the Swamiji in your Ananda Gandha, understand the Ananda Gandha is a chakra. It is 2 inch below your heart center and 2 inch above your above your navel center. That area is your Ananda Gandha Chakra. This is where you and Swamiji are connected. This is where you and Swamiji are connected with each other. So, this is the spiritual umbilical. This is a spiritual umbilical cord between you and Swamiji. So that's the area where Swamiji is present in the 24/7. That's your Ananda Gandha. It's Swamiji's space. It's Swamiji's Garbha. This Swamiji's womb. Will you connect with the Swamiji in your Ananda Gandha? First thing you'll